Greetings all, it is I, Sam Farron, and welcome back to Let's Translate Trails of the World. Last time we finished up I don't think we finished chapter 1, but we reached this like interlude thing where it let me save, which was nice of them. And we also ranked up our Spriggan rank, whatever it is. Oh, I'm out of breath because I just came upstairs, fuck me. And now we're gonna move on and I guess meet with Elaine and Zane. After splitting up with Agnes, Anne and the others went back to the office in the old town. And just as planned, they exchanged information with Zane and Elaine, who arrived slightly before 1 o'clock. Hard to believe that all of that happened in the space of like 4 hours, but 5 hours. So you even went round the Laval region or district, and that's rare for you. There she is, Beauty's Blade. A-rank Blade Bracer, Sword Maiden, Elaine. Or Claire, not Or Crail. It's written like Or Crail, so I just want to say that, but it's like Or Claire. Yeah, nothing really happened, but we did have a little bit of an incident. I hear you chasing another case. What happened over there? Yes, Zane, you don't mind if I tell them, right? Of course. After all, this is technically something we've been tackling together as of March. March? You don't mean... and you say we've been on it together. Could you be talking about the anti-immigrant terrorists? Yes, the true melancholists. I think that's what I translated it as last time. The largest anti-immigrant terrorist group that the Guild and you guys, as well as CID, cooperated to round up. But we've seen signs that another completely different terrorist organization is on the move. But they're still anti-immigrant. What? There's another one? Yeah, but we can't say for certain that they're completely anti-immigrant. We know that they're taking in sympathizers of the former largest, the melancholists. There's a chance that, even aside from them, all the other anti-immigrant groups are like converging within this one, big and small. Are you serious? That's the first I'm hearing of this. Yes, only a few people know about it right now. Even at the police, they're not super well informed on this. But what's even stranger is that they're even moving outside of the Republic. That's... That kind of sounds familiar, especially after the last case we dealt with. Oh, you're talking about that case you handled with Toa, where the immigrants from the north were going missing. Back then we determined that the cause was the melancholists. They were scouting white people for their group. But afterwards, the authorities investigated and found that there was a different broker backing them. The Duchy of Lemiferia, the Northern Bria autonomous state, as well as the the Freedom City regions, as well as the Jurai thing from the Empire.
同じブローカーにそそのかされたらしい失踪事件が少数だが起きているそうだ。
Over the past 3 months, there's been multiple disappearances that were said to be instigated by the same broker.
やはり生活に困った貧困層の住民が共和国方面へ向かったという情報もあってな。
And we have info that people living in poverty in those countries are also moving to the Republic.
ギルド総本部でも事態を重く見て各国の支部に警戒を促している。
The guild's taking this very seriously and have issued warnings to branches in all of the different countries.
そんなことが。
That's really happening?
表立ってはおらぬようだが、確かに見過ごせぬ動きのようだな。
It doesn't seem to be a big thing at the moment, but there's no way we can just ignore this.
しかもここ3ヶ月ということは、宇宙計画発表と同時期ということか。
And since it's been happening for 3 months now, that means it would have started round about the same time as the announcement for the Startaker project.
ええ、偶然かもしれませんが、総本部もその点を気にしているようです。
Yeah, it might just be a coincidence, but it seems that the guild is taking that into consideration as well.
もろもろ事情はありそうだが、やはり CID が全く動いていないのも個人的には気になる。
I'm sure they have their reasons, but the fact that CID is doing absolutely nothing about this, it really bothers me.
なるほどな。
I see. I see you haven't been able to get in contact with Rune. It's been the same for me. We've been asking for CID's cooperation in the investigation, but they keep turning us down. It could just be that they're allocating all their resources to the Startaker project, but even so, I think it's strange. Especially for CID, since they're this country's information network. They even had a perfect grasp on, like, all of the Jaeger groups across the continent, including the Kuruga fighters. And they have a pact with Heiwei too, but that doesn't stop them from knowing exactly what they're up to at all times. But despite that, they're not doing anything about this new potential, like, terrorist group. That's, like, really weird. And you're sure they're not, like, asking MK to do something about it in their stead, right? Like, if they can't handle it themselves kind of thing. No, as far as I know, there's been no orders to that effect. And as for, like, the pushing forward of the second launch, we only got contacted about that, like, seconds before it happened. So they're keeping you at a fair distance, huh? But in that case, then... So what you're trying to do here is form a united front, same as in March. Ah. Well, yeah, I guess so. We're pretty busy at the guild, so we can't let you have her all the time, but we're happy to lend you a lane from time to time. Zane, stop talking about me like that. It's just that since I cooperated with you last time, it's the most efficient for me to work with you. If Fee was still here, we could have had her do it, but... Oh, really? Well, you were awfully enthusiastic when we were talking about it at the guild. Zane! Coy as always. But, that would really help out. Yes, and, there's even those, strange monsters that we haven't figured out yet. If we have info coming in from the guild too, we'll have a wider perspective on things. I mean, the one who gets to decide is you, Chief, but what about it? Honestly.
あくまで期間限定にはなるが、改めてよろしく頼むぜ、エレイン。
It's only gonna be for a short time, but sure thing. Welcome aboard, Elaine.
こちらこそ、バン。
Yeah, thanks for having me, Van.
みんなもよろしくお願いするわ。
And the same goes for all of you guys too.
そしてベルガルトさんも。この機会に改めて勉強させてください。
And Mr. Burgard, please allow me to learn from you this time too.
こちらこそだ。剣の乙女の手腕、拝見させてもらおう。
I'd be more than happy to. Let's see what the Sword Maiden can really do. Okay then, you can use my room. Or you could use my room if you want. I've got some makeup and stuff. I mean, that sounds great, but it's probably not worth it since I know I'll be sweating a lot. In that case, can you show me? If you're saying we can't go peek, then I guess I'll take a nap here. What's wrong with you? You drink like every night. I'm surprised you don't get fat, Aaron. Well, we're just built different. And I also do some, a certain type of exercise at night sometime as well. I don't need to hear that. You are very capable, but you are lacking in Kung Fu. Why don't I teach you a special breathing technique from the Kunlun style that I taught Van many years ago? But, no, I'm good. I've got the Moonflower style. Don't worry, it's no trouble. It's good to learn different styles. My god, you're lucky to have that guy around, Van. Maybe I'll do a part-time gig at your place so I can learn from him. No, thank you. Honestly, stop joking about things like that. Oh yeah, I met with the chief of CID earlier, but what about the Dire Wolf? Have you heard anything from him? Yeah, nothing yet. Apparently those guys that I mentioned earlier have nothing to do with the society, at least. I know Ren said the same thing, but I imagine we'll be hearing from those guys pretty soon. The guys from over there might reach out to you themselves or something. What do you mean the guys over there? Well, actually, I got asked about you Spriggans from the main office in Le Mans. Naturally, I didn't tell them anything about Agnes's family or her mementos, or about your thing either. It's just they seem very interested in what happened with the MK's garden, what happened there. Wait a second. You were also helping us out with the Merhen garden stuff, weren't you? Well, only for the final part. You were the ones who solved it all by yourselves, pretty much. So given your track record, there's a chance that someone related to the guild might get in contact with you soon. I'll leave it up to you guys and Elaine if you want to accept, but I'll be off now. Wait a sec. An organization relates to the guild? I think there's only one place I can think of that applies to. Epstein. Oh, okay, I'll do subtitles for that. Well, sorry for being a nuisance. Oh shit.
Oh.
どうせ動きやすそうとか悪くないくらいの感想なんでしょうけど。
Don't worry, I'm not expecting much of a compliment from you.
いや、なかなかいいんじゃねえか。涼しげだし、お前のイメージにも合ってる。
No, I think it genuinely looks pretty good. It looks refreshing and suits your image.
白いヒールも強化素材を使っている割に洒落たデザインだしな。
And your white high heels, even though they're using like strengthened materials, they got a very nice sophisticated design.
そうかしら。
Really?
とっても素敵ですよね。
Yeah, it's really pretty.
あのバンさんがって僕たちのも褒めてくれたっけ？
Wow, I never thought I'd see the day. Well, I guess he did compliment our new clothes too.
どうせ前に適当にコメントしてむくれられた教訓じゃねえのか？
I think he finally learned his lesson, wouldn't you say?
ああ、いかにもありそうね。私もニナより存在な扱いだし。
Ah, yeah, you might be right. That's probably why he treats Nina like nicer than treats me.
バン様も未だお若い身。そちらはまだまだ修行中なのでしょう。
Well, Sir Van is still quite young, so he obviously has a long way to go. He's still learning stuff.
解決や家業や武術ほどにこなれておらんのは確かであろうな。
Yes, it's true that he's not as well versed in this kind of stuff as he is in martial arts or his Spriggan work.
そうか、うるせえぞ。たく、先生も乗らないでくださいよ。
Quiet in the gallery, please, and Master, don't go along with them.
とりあえず夕方までは遊撃士のエンブレム抜きで付き合うわ。
Well, until the evening, I'll be with you, without my Braced Guild emblem there.
4SPG いつでも始めてちょうだい。
So feel free to start whenever.
ああ、そんじゃメンバーを決めて午後の解決業務を始めるか。
Alright then, let's decide on our members and get going. So Agnes is locked out and yeah, you know, I like this lineup. Oh, Bagard and Judith, yeah, they're both required. Rosette is as well. I'll keep Ferry, yeah. Actually, a few videos ago, I was talking about Ferry and like, she wasn't that good in the last game, and it was weird that they nerfed Burn. But thinking about it, no, she was really good. Like, what am I talking about? She's really fast, like, faster than the other characters. And she's got good support skills, and she works well as a healer. But yeah, I think I used her... Oh, wait, what? We got her Judith's transformation item. Oh, it's... Well, not her transformation... Well, they kind of use that word, but... It's, for... It's... Well, you'll see.
一緒に活動できればよかったけど。私も午前はほとんど付き合えなかったし、オーベルに様子を見に行ってもいいかもね。
ま、一応有名人2人だ。どこへ行くにしても注目を集めすぎないよう注意してくれや。特にジュディスな。
なんでよ。一応気をつけてるし。
Oh yeah, I don't see Anya's with you. Wish we could have gone together. I couldn't like hang around with them in the morning either. But yeah, we could go over to the Orbel district and check on her. Well, you two are both famous, so try not to like get too much attention wherever we go, especially you, Judith. Hey, why? You know I'm careful. Well, anyway, oh, we got 2 more Connect events. That's good. Let me really quickly, I don't remember how to do this. Whip? Is it access? No, that's... Oh wait, no, I think it is a quip. Costume is square, okay. So we only have Judith's one. Yeah, so it's just sunglasses. Just for when she doesn't want to be recognized. And who do we have in Connect events? Let's see, so we got... Oh, Anya's. And Judith. And I think, oh shit, that's going to be hard to choose. Oh, damn it, I want to do all of these, but... whatever. Maybe I'll read the descriptions. I usually never do, but maybe this time I'll make an exception. I'll read the descriptions and decide based on that. Okay, so first things first. Bulletin board. I guess we're checking it here, even though we went around here in the morning. I don't see any 4 SPGs or anything interesting. I guess it's a good thing that the platform's so... or that my home... Wait, that's the same word as they use for, like, platform in a station, but yeah. I guess he means home in this context. Yeah, my home's peaceful, so that's good. Okay, let's go to the other places. Yeah, let's go to the ones we didn't go to during the thingy, so let's go. Oh, so we had to check that. Oh, the classic phone call. Oh, I don't know this number. Oh, yeah, he was saying, they might get in contact with you about something else. Wait, could it be that? Oh. Sorry for the sudden call. Is this Arkride speaking? We met yesterday at the Marduk headquarters. I'm from Thor's, Altina Orion. What? It's you? Oh, it's Altina. What's wrong? Why are you calling? Good day to you, Miss Orion. Something happened at MK? Wait, she's from Thor's. But apparently she used to belong to the Information Bureau in the Empire there. Isn't she like the same age as Anya's? Is that actually real? She has like a rich history. Yes, right now she's a member of the military academy, as well as belonging to somewhere else too. But she's so pretty, I think she'd look great on the big screen. Well, the reason I'm getting in contact with you today is not as a member of Thor's. I have a request from you, from the Epstein Foundation's branch in Crossbell, which I am partially assigned to. Well, I came back to the office because it seems like this will take a while, but are you serious? The garden got hijacked again? Bruh. The same thing as last time?
メルヘンガルテン MK 社が開発していた仮想現実シミュレーター
The Melhen Garden or the Fairy Tale Garden. The virtual reality simulator, the MK design.
私もジンさんから軽くほのめかされていたけれど
I heard a little bit about what happened from Zane, but
しかもまさか MK 社が奪還を放棄してエプスタイン財団に丸投げしたなんて
think that MK didn't care to do anything about the hijacking and just gave it to the Epstein Foundation.
残念ながら事実です
Yes, unfortunately that's exactly what happened.
問い合わせたところ私の方でも確認できました
From what I heard too, I confirmed it
4月
myself.
某日異常を生み出していた原因を皆様に取り除いていただいた後
One day in April, after you guys had gotten rid of the corruption within it,
5月に大規模な改修アップデートを行い6月にベータ版を公開する直前だったそうです
there was a big update for it in May, and it got hijacked again right before the beta was about to be released in
とある勢力によりおとぎの定常が再び乗っ取られてしまったのは
it got taken over or hijacked by a certain organization or a certain like power.
それもガーデンマスターみたいなゲネシスを使った裏技じゃなくて
And he didn't, and it wasn't like the time with Garden Master where he used the Genesis to do it.
まっとうなというのも変だけど最新のハッキング技術で掌握されたなんてね
It was proper, although I guess that word's kind of weird here, like a real like hacking technology was used to seize it.
確か MK のネット技術は大陸でも1、2を争うんじゃなかったか
Well, I thought that the MK's like technology on the network was second to none.
それこそエプスタイン財団がライバルみたいだけどでもその財団に丸投げしたってことは
I mean, in that area, they were rivals to the Epstein Foundation. But to think that they just like gave it all to them.
その辺はうちが最低限フォローさせてもらうわ
Well, in regards to that, let me help out here a bit.
ミラベルさん
Mirabelle.
昨日ぶりだがまた唐突だな
This is sudden. We saw each other yesterday, though, didn't we?
こういう話になるのであれば事前に共有してほしかったですが
No, I wish you'd shared this with me if you knew it was going to happen beforehand, but...
すまん GM の方針で財団主導で進めるよう言われててな
sorry. It's just the GM told me to let the Foundation take care of
ア
it.
ルティナちゃん今後は任せるとして最初だけフォローさせてもろうてええかな
Altina, I'll be leaving this to you going forward, but I'll at least help you out a bit here, like to start with.
それはもちろん引き継ぎも完了はしていませんし
Yes, of course. We haven't completely taken over yet, after
お
all.
おきにそんじゃ百聞は一見にしかずや
Alright, cheers. In that case, seeing is believing.
現在のメルヘンガルテンがどうなってるか非仮想モードで見てもらおうか
You can see what's become of the Fairy Tale Garden using our virtual mode, whatever that means. Grim Garden. Or Garten. Oh.
グリムガルテン
The Grim Garden?
黒の定常そういった意味合いのようですが
Well, yeah, it means like the dark garden. That's what it's
だ
saying.
がその紋章は間
They
違
wrote
い
it in
な
English.
く
And that emblem, there's no doubt.
って露骨すぎでしょ
Aren't they being a bit too obvious about this?
結社見食らう蛇去年から何度か関わっているけど
The organization Ouroboros. We've been involved with them since last year.
あの
But
破壊って人が MK のシステムを乗っ取ったということなんですか
does this mean that Oathbreaker is the one that hijacked the system?
いやそれがどうもわからへんね
Well, we actually don't
た
know.
だ破壊は技術者やないし他の担当者が関わっとると思うけど
It's not like Oathbreaker was a technician. We think that there's someone else handling this.
結社はアストラルコードという謎のシステム言語を利用しているそうだし
I've heard that they use the Astral Code, which is strange like system language.
そうした技術を扱う部門や専門家が動いているのは間違いないでしょうね。
I think there's no doubt that they're expert engineers who use that technology like doing this.
現在エプスタイン財団も専門家を動員して解析を行っています。
Yes, right now the Epstein Corporation is mobilizing all of our experts to try and deal with
で
this.
すが正直なところ、相手の掌握速度に追いついていないのが現状でして。
But unfortunately, we can't keep up with their like takeover speed.
なお、結社に乗っ取られた時点で MK 社は定常を通常の動力ネットから完全隔離。
Furthermore, as soon as it was taken over, MK separated it or like disconnected the garden from the Orbital network.
MK の通信衛星と財団の研究回線、そして結社の推進の通信網のみで稼働している状況です。
Right now, it's running off the MK satellite as well as the like the research lines that we use at the Foundation, and also the astral code, or the astral communications the society uses.
財団も頑張ってくれてはいるんやけど、要所で強力なプロテクトが仕込まれとってな。
The Foundation's doing their best, but there's this protection, like to stop them, that's too strong.
しかも厄介なことに、定常内の領域攻略でしか解除できへんことが明らかになっている。
And what's a real pain is we found out that you can only disarm this protection if you clear the levels of the garden.
その対処に俺たちをまた見込まれてもってのが正直なところだが。
Well, I don't know how I feel about you wanting us to do this again, but...
ただ MK はともかく財団の方には同情を禁じ得ないわね。
Yeah, I don't like how the MK handled this, but I can only feel bad for the Foundation.
ちなみに MK から財団には財ファ企画のいくつかのコア技術の公開が打診されていまして、技術先行されていた財団としては背に腹は変えられなかったようです。
なかなかえげつねえじゃねえか。
That's pretty dirty.
はい、我が所属企業ながら。
I agree, and I'm a part of MK.
まあ、タッチが悪いのは認めるわ。
Yeah, it's definitely in pretty poor taste.
ただ、例の計画への全面協力のため、MK のリソースが避けへんのも確かでな。
But it's true that us at MK can't afford to... Like, we have to be using all our resources for the sake of the Startaker project.
閉じたネットワークやから放置もありやけど、結社絡みとなるとギルドも興味を示してて。
I mean, since it's disconnected from the Orbital network, we could have just left it as is, but since the society's involved, the guild showed an interest.
ならばそのバックである財団にみたいな経緯でお任せしたところもあるね。
So that's why we decided to leave it with the Foundation since they back the guild.
その意味で解決事務所の皆さんに直接関係している案件ではありません。
So in that sense, it's not actually really got that much to do with you Spriggans,
あ
but
くまで旧定常を最終攻略した実績をこちらが見込んだだけですので。
we only wanted to get you on board since you have experience clearing the other garden,
ですが、
or the garden
財
once
団から
before.
の十分な報酬と技術サポートはお約束できると思います。
So we'll give you plenty of rewards as well as technological support from the Foundation if you choose to accept.
いえ、4SPG でしたか。どうか検討していただけないでしょうか。
So will you please consider accepting this 4SPG, was it?
こっちもいろいろ忙しくてな。完全に引き受ける約束まではできねえ。
Well, we're pretty busy ourselves, so I can't make any complete promises.
ただまずは様子見くらいはしてみるさ。
But I suppose we could take a peek.
よろしいのですか。
Are you sure?
ああ、動向がわからねえ結社について何か手がかりがつかめるかもしれんしな。
Yeah, we might get a clue as to what that mysterious organization is up
お
to
前ら
after
も構
all.
わねえか。
You don't mind, right,
は
guys?
い、報酬も出るようですし、前と同じくいい訓練になりそうです。
Yeah, since they're gonna pay us, and also it'll be good experience like last time.
彼らのハッキング技術は気になるし、僕も依存はないかな。
Yeah, I'm interested in their hacking technology too, so I've got no
ク
complaints.
ソ面倒だが空いた時間で実戦感覚を鍛えられるのは悪くね
I mean, it's gonna be a pain, but I guess when we have time, we can use it to train ourselves for battle.
どんな風に奪われたのかも気になるし。
Yeah, it's fine. I want to know why it was, or like how it was stolen in the first place.
セリスたちも挑んだそうだし、私も一つ試させてもらおうか。
I hear that Ceres and Leon were involved last time too, so I'll test it for
当
myself.
然、私も参加させてもらうわ。結社が絡むなら放っておけないから。
And of course, I'll be with you too, especially if the society is
皆
involved.
様ありがとうございます。
Thank you, everyone.
ではまずは仮契約という形で認証 ID を発行させていただきます。
Okay, then I'll issue you your authentication ID, since we kind of have like a
おっと、
temporary contract
それ
going.
からこのアプリを送らせてもらうで。
Oh, and yeah, we'll send you this app too. Grim Surge.
グリムサーチ。まさかこいつは。
Don't tell me this
以
is...
前使ったシャードサーチの新しいバージョンということかしら。
Is this a new version of Shard Search?
ええ、それの黒の定常に特化したものですね。
Yes, one that's made specifically for the Grim
通
Garden.
常のネットからは隔離されていますが、財団、MK、結社の回線にまたがるためか。
It's separated from the Orbital network, but it's going through the Foundation as well as the MK companies and the organizations like lines.
現在、特殊なトークンやポータルが共和国の都市部で発生している状況です。
So there's special tokens and portals popping up around the Republic.
それぞれグリムトークンにグリムポータルなんて命名されとる。
And we've christened them respectively Grim tokens and Grim
ちな
portals.
みにポータルはネット結節点で定常にアクセスできるゲートなのは同じ。
The portals are like nodes in the network. You can use it to access the garden, same as
ト
before.
ークンは定常のリソースのかけらでいろいろ美味しいもんの解析に使えるのも同じや。
The tokens are like resources you can use in the garden. You can make them, use them to like decode stuff you could need, or like good stuff, whatever.
そんじゃまずは
Basically, as currency.
グリム
That's
ポータルを探すところからか。
understood. In that case, let's go find a Grim
通
portal.
常のシャードサーチと連動させるから手始めに旧市街で試してみようか。
I'll link it up with normal shard search. So let's try and look for one in the old town. Your shard search has been upgraded. Okay, during certain parts of the game, you can find Grim tokens, as well as Grim portals in each of the districts of Edith. Oh, you can also get these Grim tokens as bonuses in battle, it says. And yeah, that's the portals. Alright then.
サーチ開始。
Ooh, it's like slightly purple. Archer is just sitting in the cup chair by himself. That's not going to be anything. Well, you know what? Oh, well, that's good timing because I was just about to end off the episode. Thank you guys for watching. And next time, we will go to the Grim Gardens. I'll see you guys then.